this is Emma. This is a tour of my closet for fall 2011 and winter 2012. So the goal for this season is to be able to change over my entire wardrobe in a way that's better fitting to my personality, and also do that with very strict confines. So I wanted to set up my fall and winter project in this way so that I could demonstrate to you that even if I come up with this really crazy project where I have a very narrowly defined set of things I can purchase for the fall and winter, that you can do this too. So the project is that I'm going to be Daphne Guinness. All of my clothing is inspired by her. So I'm only going to be wearing black, white, and metallics, but I've found that it's a little bit difficult to find metallics, so I'm throwing in some red. So the first thing that I wanted to do was I needed to consider my very limited resources. And I needed to come up with a set of basics that were just black and white. So I went to Forever 21, which I found had a very wide range of basics. So I picked up a bunch of stuff like this white tank top that was, I think, like $5. So I got some white tank tops, black long sleeve t-shirts, black short sleeve t-shirts, and I ended up spending about $50. But that was the foundation. So, you know, from there I was just building on making it a little bit more interesting. So next what I wanted to do was I wanted to adopt some trends but make them my own. So one of the things that I have is this color block sweater, which I picked up at Value Village last season. So color block is really in for this season, but I found this at Value Village for $2. Which makes a huge difference. I'm not advising you to spend $500 on a Gucci purse. Okay, so moving on. The second thing we need to consider is thinking holistically about your wardrobe. So I knew that I had a lot of dresses, a lot of skirts that were really pretty, but that left some holes, right? I needed shirts, and I needed pants. So I went with a lot of very basic black pants, and I have one white pair that's a little bit more fun. But I also chose some shirts with some really interesting weights that would be easy to layer, because I only have black and white and metallic, really. So I'm going to have to do a lot of layering of black and white. So one of the things I chose with this really sort of has a really interesting texture. It's like a really thick wool sweater. And then I have a velvet skirt. I have a linen skirt, a suede skirt. And the thing that I'm trying to achieve here is, since I have such a narrow set of things that I can work within, I want to use a lot of different weights and a lot of different fabric types in order to get something dynamic in there. So for example, if you have a certain kind of dress that looks really amazing on you, go out and search for that dress in all different types, but just pick different colors or different weights. You know, one is wool, one is cotton, etc. So the last thing I want to talk to you about is how you should be a little bit more adventurous. And to that end, I picked up a couple of really interesting things that are outside of my comfort zone. One is this white shrug with hot pink lining. It's a fake fur. I would have preferred real fur. I'm sorry, PETA, but I will accept this. The other one that's a little bit more of a challenge for me is acid wash, but I'm going for it. I'm going to own it because this season I plan to be a drag queen. And that's it. That's the tour of my closet. Good luck with shopping and seeing.